Analytical and grounded. This autonomous vehicle relies on a continuous exchange between sensors, AI controllers, and physical actuators. In a standard driving environment, these systems operate in a synchronized loop to maintain lane position and speed. When this same vehicle initiates a hard brake on an empty road, the underlying cause isn't always obvious. Inspecting the hardware shows that every sensor is functioning and the actuators are fully responsive. The software code is executing exactly as it was written, yet the vehicle has still performed a dangerous action. Bottom-up safety frameworks like failure mode and effects analysis and fault tree analysis were built to find the specific component that broke. They are highly effective for hardware reliability, but they struggle to identify why a system fails when every individual part is working perfectly. This is the challenge of safety of the intended functionality, or SOTIF. These risks don't come from broken parts. They emerge from environmental uncertainties or the inherent limitations of the vehicle's algorithms. These algorithmic limits exist because AI neural networks do not operate on explicit, hand-coded logic. They function through statistical models. When a model encounters a scenario that differs from its training data, it can produce a non-deterministic response that leads to a hazardous command. Securing an AI architecture requires supplementing component-level checks with top-down system control theory. This is where System Theoretic Process Analysis, or STPA, provides a structured methodology, now integrated into ISO PAS 8800 Annex E. STPA begins with Step 1, defining losses and hazards. This forces engineers to identify unacceptable system-level states, rather than speculating on what might break. A hazard in this context is defined as the vehicle violating a minimum safety distance with a pedestrian. By focusing on the system state, we capture risks that involve multiple interacting components. Step 2 visualizes the vehicle as a control problem. This diagram shows a hierarchical control loop, where safety is maintained through the continuous flow of data and commands. The loop begins in the environment. Sensors collect raw data and feed it back into the AI controller as a constant stream of information. Inside the controller is the process model, the AI's internal belief about the current state of reality. The AI uses sensor data to update this model, essentially viewing the world through a digital filter. Based on its process model, the AI issues a command to the actuators, such as a specific steering angle or a brake pressure value. The actuators then physically alter the vehicle's state in the environment. This change is picked up by the sensors, completing the feedback loop. System safety is maintained as long as this control loop correctly reflects the physical world. Failure occurs when the AI's internal process model becomes dissynchronized from reality. If heavy fog obscures a pedestrian, but the AI believes the road is clear, the internal model is no longer accurate, and the controller will continue to issue safe commands for a hazardous reality. In the STPA framework, an accident is viewed as a mismatch between the AI's internal belief system and the external environment. Step 3 identifies how a coactive process model leads to unsafe control actions, or UCAs. These are specific commands that violate safety constraints. This matrix uses 4 guide words to categorize every possible UCA. The first is not providing a required command. For example, an AI might fail to issue a braking command despite an imminent collision because its process model didn't register the obstacle. The second category is providing incorrectly. This is seen in phantom braking events, where the AI triggers an emergency stop for an obstacle that doesn't exist, potentially causing a rear-end crash. The third category is timing errors, where a command is correct but occurs too early or too late to be safe. An AI might recognize a hazard but process data slowly, issuing the brake command a fraction of a second too late to avoid impact. Finally, duration errors occur when a command is stopped too soon, such as the AI releasing the brakes before the vehicle has reached a complete halt. Systematically identifying these 4 types of actions allows engineers to verify if a control action will maintain a physical safety constraint in the real world. Step 4 is the causal scenario analysis. Now that we know what the unsafe actions are, we have to determine the root cause of why they occurred. ISO PAS 8800 identifies 4 influence factors that lead to these failures: observation, labeling, the model itself, and the operation of the vehicle. This grid maps those 4 factors against 3 types of uncertainty. By identifying where they intersect, we build a specific causal scenario for the failure. Aleatoric uncertainty stems from random physical variability in the environment. A causal scenario here involves rainwater distorting the camera lens, which creates random noise in the observation factor. Epistemic uncertainty refers to a lack of knowledge or gaps in the training data. If the AI fails to recognize a person in a wheelchair because the training set lacked that specific class, it is an epistemic failure in the labeling factor. Ontological uncertainty represents unknown unknowns, conditions that were completely outside the system's design scope. Operating the vehicle in an extreme weather event that was never considered during design creates an ontological failure in the operation factor. These uncertainties corrupt the process model. When the model is fed distorted or incomplete data, it creates an inaccurate belief about the environment, which triggers the unsafe control action. This mapping matrix allows engineers to trace high-level AI errors back to specific, addressable flaws in data, hardware, or operational constraints. In Step 5, every causal scenario must be paired with an actionable safety measure. ISO 8800 requires 2 categories of interventions: design time measures implemented during development and runtime measures that monitor the vehicle in motion. A design time measure might target an epistemic labeling gap. By using targeted data augmentation to train the AI on wheelchairs, engineers resolve the uncertainty before the software is deployed. To address aleatoric sensor noise, the design time measure might be a requirement for higher specification hardware with better signal-to-noise ratios in poor weather. Because it is impossible to predict every environmental edge case during design, runtime measures provide a necessary layer of protection during operation. STPA defines the placement of these monitors. By inserting a runtime safety monitor between the AI and the actuator, the system can check the confidence score of a command and trigger a safe handover to a human driver if the AI certainty drops too low. These safety measures turn the qualitative findings of STPA into concrete engineering requirements that force the system to behave safely. This STPA control loop nests inside the full engineering V model, providing the logical foundation for the entire vehicle safety lifecycle. The outputs of this analysis flow directly into dataset requirements and safety case documentation, ensuring every design decision is backed by systematic evidence. By identifying precise causal scenarios, engineers can pinpoint exactly which edge cases they must collect, label, and test against, making the data collection process highly efficient. Current standards like ISO PAS 8800 and the EU AI Act emphasize the need for rigorous, traceable safety cases. They require clear evidence that every identified risk has been addressed with a corresponding safety measure. Safety in these systems is an emergent property. It relies on the correct interaction between components, which means that even a collection of reliable parts can result in a dangerous system if the control logic is flawed. By adopting the STPA framework, engineers move from observing AI performance to provably constraining it, ensuring vehicles interact with the world exactly as intended.